Guys, we're at Farron's Campground in Ingleside, Ontario, and I'm taking my puppy dog, Libby, for a walk. And we're about 2.5 kilometers from the house right now. I usually do about a 5.1 kilometer walk with the dog every night. She's a little puppy, but she's spunky. And you can see around here, everybody's getting ready to go camping. There's no trailers in here yet, but this weekend it's going to open up. And it should be filled with a lot of fifth wheels and other things. And it's going to be exciting times around here. Springtime has arrived. Now, you might be aware of what the news story here on the St. Lawrence River with the massive flooding and everything like that. Wasn't too bad here at Farron's in Ingleside, but you go down the river a ways down towards Morrisburg and that in South Dundas, apparently they had some low shoreline that was seriously flooded and they were sandbagging. And of course all that water goes down to Montreal, guys. You can see it all the way down there. That goes all the way to Montreal. And they've had some very serious flooding. I got friends in Montreal, and some of them, unfortunately, a couple of them have lost their homes. And I don't know if they're ever going to get them back. I don't know if the insurance company is going to cover that kind of stuff. You know how they are. They're trying to protect the investor, and obviously they're doing their diligence, but it is a pain in the ass. The cold, the rain, the snow, and these watermelon definitely got transplant shock. If you look at the center of them right now, you see that nice new green? Maybe not so much on that one. That one's still up in the air. And that one's looking a little rough, but I see some nice bright green down near the base. We'll come over here, guys. And maybe we can see. Now that one looks very promising. That's a moon and stars, that one. And this one, I see some green on there. There's some hope. But I'll tell you, transplanting them early in the spring here in Canada, you're probably no further ahead. You might as well just start them in the middle of May. Okay, now you can see I got one of the planter pots used for a watermelon bed. These are a smaller variety of watermelon that I put in here. A sweet Siberian and cream of Saskatchewan. And we're going to do another bucket like this, and we're going to put some smaller varieties in there like Sugar Baby. And there's an early Canada one we're going to try as well. Today we're planting far north cantaloupe. Okay, so that's where we got a 25-liter pail. I just filled it up with regular garden, so I'm not worried about it too much. I'm just going to put I'm going to plant 3 like I did with the Shersowski. Sorry, I'm having a hard time talking today. And that's where we're going to be. So I'll put those seeds in there and I'll get back on the camera. Okay, I'm back. I have my seeds. I'm going to place them down on the ground so I can maneuver with the camera. So I'm going to put that one in that hole. That one's done. That one's done. I made 4 holes, guys. Another one down here. There we go. Now this is far north. This is a more common variety up here in Canada. Grows very quick. The Irvin Alberta gardener grew this, I think, this variety. I'm not sure. I have to double check with him, but I believe this is the best one for his climate for sure. It'll do well here. Far north cantaloupe are all watered in. I'm just going to put the cap on them now. I just happen to have it right here. Imagine that. Magic of photography. Alright, so there goes the cap going on. I'm going to take some adjustment. I'll show you. I have to stretch it around the edge so it fits perfectly. Okay, the cap is on. These cantaloupe are warming up, and far north should probably come up faster than these guys. Let's take a look at these guys, the Shishowskis. Get this lid off. I can only see one right now. I can always plant more in there if I want. I'm going to give it a little while longer, see what happens. Back on, the cap goes. Alright, that's Rob's cantaloupe update.